Hello, everyone. Welcome to Adobe Live. Thank you all so much for joining us. Today, we are joined by the amazing visual designer and photographer, Alexus Roberts. Hello, Alexus. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you,
I'm doing
Cody?
fantastic. Thank you all so much for joining us on this lovely Monday, and welcome back. I hope all of our American viewers had a wonderful Thanksgiving last week. And I just want to say hey to everybody in chat. Unicorn, Oliver, Katarina, Clever. It's so good to see you. Jack is going to be our mod today. Thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Well, Alexus, if you would like to give us a little bit of an intro to who you are and the kind of work that you do, go ahead and show us your portfolio.
Absolutely. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I am Alexus Roberts, visual designer and photographer, very multidisciplined, actually, an art director. And I run the Trail Vision Studio here in Atlanta, Georgia, where I help brands basically elevate their digital marketing assets. A lot of people may know me from my Adobe Lives with the photo composite that I used to do back in the day. I'm still doing them, just they're on a little slight halt break right now, but we on but these are the things that some people know me for. But yeah, that's pretty much me and all together. Just helping brands, like I said before, visual design, art direction, and photography.
That's amazing. I absolutely love your work. I was looking through your Instagram and I just absolutely love your stage photography. And I've seen a few of your Adobe Lives in the past as well of your composites and stuff. They're so fun and just whimsical. I just love your work.
Thank you. I try to
Yeah,
stay
of
the
course.
whimsical side of
Yeah.
things. Very magical.
Yeah, totally. All right. Well, we can hop on over to the project that you're going to be working on.
Yes, so I mentioned before that I do art direction. And basically what I try to describe as art direction is the what, like, or
Mhm.
the actual, I'm sorry, the how. Creative direction is the what, and then art direction is the how. So how are we going to actually do this? How is it going to be put together? Who's going to do what? It's usually where I stand in the place of my business now. It's just directing all the creatives to get the actual work done, right? Get the concept out to reality, bring it to life, make that magic happen. And so
Sure.
before we actually start any of that magic, you actually need some strategy. You got to have a plan, right? And so a part of that is just creating a deck to talk with the client about what direction you're going to go and then how you're actually going to take that direction on and get their vision to come to life, right? And a lot of it is a salesy kind of thing. You're kind
Mhm.
of selling the idea, right? You're like, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna put this together. But sometimes you need those visuals that are gonna actually show exactly what you're gonna do. So today, I'm going to be using Adobe Firefly to help
Mm.
us kind of create that vision for us based on our ideas, and then I'm going to use Photoshop if needed, just to composite some of that as well, if I need to kind of like get the idea alive, right? So
Mhm.
basically I built out, and this is a template actually on Adobe
Oh,
Express that I
very
use.
cool.
Yeah, so literally very easy, right? And
Wow, that's
so it
amazing.
kind of puts everything in there for you. And so basically you want to make sure the client that I'm actually going to do today is one of my past clients, which is Aura Beauty. It's a press-on nail company. They're a
Nice.
subscription-based company that I work with, and just recently. And so I wanted to take some of the things that, so after this I'll show you the final results of everything, but I want to take you through how we actually got there. So one of the things that I do first is a mood board, and getting all of the client's ideas and putting it into words and like different goals, the deliverables, what we're actually setting out to do. What are some ideas that they gave me that they're looking to do? This was for a summer launch that they had previously. And so they were launching these cool summer press on nails for their brand. They are AI like they use AI to actually like fit on your nails. So I thought
Oh,
that was really,
interesting.
really cool. So we did some really interesting stuff with them back in the day, but they wanted to do something with more personality, things that kind of showed a little bit more summer fun, flirty, and just a little bit more exciting and colorful. So we're like, yes, summertime, we're gonna have fun with this. So I kind of put some things together, some images from Pinterest to kind of like figure out what I wanted. So it was like pineapples and, summer life, maybe some nightclub disco balls, and let's do some champagne popping, and let's do some glass bottles because, we're sustainable over here, environment
Yes.
and they do believe in being environment friendly. So all of those things, just the what they believe in is not wasting plastic, so we want to keep those things in mind, right, when we use certain products or props. And then also like having a good time with your girls, like what does that look like, what does summertime feel like, all of those things. So that's kind of what we started with. And we just kind of like went with that, right? And so when it comes to your pitch deck, you definitely want to make sure you give, all of the story, right, of what you're trying to create, which is the summertime and vibes. We want them to actually know what you're actually going for before you actually get there, so that when they see these things, they're like, why are we going this direction, right?
Yeah.
So like I said, you want to kind of give that story of tell the story of actually what those images are supposed to portray, right, with the products. And that it's product, right? But we also want to make it cool. So, of course, we started off with just some e-commerce. So the way that I did is title slides, to kind of introduce the actual slides that comes next after, so they understand what's the next to look forward to. Like I said, it was an easily template to use, as far as how I was able to edit these things, finding like my brand, font. So I would go into my stuff here and just making sure that my library that's on, it's my Trail Vision, and I have all my stuff here. So my logos are here, my colors and everything that I need, graphics if I need it. Here goes my logo. My graphics usually where my logos are, and then my fonts are already saved, so ready to go right there for me. So if I need to change this, then I can, and it's right there, which I love. So it's like you see here, it's like Trail Vision, my fonts are there. I just literally clicked it, go ahead and head on to it. And like I said, using templates is always easier to do. So you don't have to worry about too much in that sort of fact. So going into how I introduced it, is basically just giving an example in photos, right? So I'm giving example photos, and these are actually photos we took.
Wow.
But yeah, so we took these as their e-com because we did a project with them previously, explaining what the background is, what would obviously it's a white backdrop, giving the goal of it, which is just basically to showcase the color and shape of each nail, make sure we got an accurate, color of it and shape of it and everything like that. And then going into like, the 60 product shots, this is what our goal was, how many we were supposed to be taking, all of those things, how the poses, how many poses did we need, and those things. So, and it's like I said, you're just kind of making sure that you're putting all that information there, making sure they understand what's to come for that. So we're going to go into actual like fun part, and this is where we're going to create.
Ooh.
So it's the personality poses, and basically we are taking the hands and putting them in different personalities that we think that these press-on nails would be on, and then also making sure that they're summer related, right? So you want to make sure they're summer fun, but also like they say something about the person that's wearing the nail, right? All right, so for the first one, just to kind of give you an example of what we did, you're gonna have the product. We have the poppin' pink product, right? You had the backdrop that we wanted, and we had these bubbles, right? So
That's
first thing we
super
did,
cute.
right? And so it's like, and then also I know that from my, my notes here is that we want it flirty, fun, youthful. So they need to see what that looks like. And these are things that they need to see, right? Like they need to see it. And this is actually AI generated here. So you'll see like here is and we'll actually go to the next one so we can do it together. But this is all AI generated. And I actually created this one in Adobe Express. So I'm going to show both of them. If one doesn't work, you use the other, right?
Yeah.
So whatever works. So we're going to go into all psyched up, right? So which are cute nails. I mean, they are, if you could just look at like how cute they are. Which
Love
is great
them.
about, yes. If we're gonna like extend this out, we can. If we want to kind of like give the nail a little bit so we can get a closer view of it, that's how I would be able to do that in Adobe Express, kind of just so that you can kind of see the nail a little bit more. And then we have this backdrop, which would be really great if you can just do it through, you could do it through Adobe Express. As far as generative fill, if you just want to customize it and make your own. So I can actually show you what that looks like. So basically what here, I just kind of had a regular image and I was like, I kind of just wanted to create this gradient. I was being lazy. And so I was like, let me just go in here. And I literally, so the whole thing is called aura, right? I just realized I spelled personality wrong. Don't come for me. I don't know how to spell personality. It's okay. It actually is a personality. You get it?
Personality. Oh, I love it.
It was on purpose. It was on purpose.
It was the plan all along.
It was the plan all along. Okay.
Yeah. That's
anyway,
adorable, actually.
So right? Isn't that cute? Okay, so the aura is their name, right? So they are obviously, we talk about like the aura of who you are and your aura back, as far as that goes. And so when you think of an aura lighting, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's like this like glowing kind of effect with different colors, and it kind of like it's supposed to say something about you, those different colors, right? It has this glowing effect, almost like radial kind of effect a little bit. And so if you ever seen those aura lamp lightings, they kind of have like different colors kind of outside of it, and it kind of either goes darker to lighter, lighter to dark, kind of that sort of thing. And so that's what we're kind of going for, but kind of giving it a little bit more gradient more than anything. So I kind of just, keeping it simple, right? So we're just going from like a light, we're just saying light, neon, green, let's see, gradient, and you can't say aura if it'll pick it up, but gradient, background.
I think that gradients are great, just really interesting, easy to do backdrop if you don't really know what else to do. Like, especially if you're going to generate it like this, you could also, go into Illustrator and use like the different gradient tools and stuff too. But like doing it straight in Adobe Express like this makes it so quick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because this is more so just to kind of visually show the actual concept and idea. So once you get the idea, you're like, oh, okay, I get the idea of it. That's exactly what it's going to be. I get it, So that you want to keep that in mind with these things, that it doesn't have to be perfect,
Yeah.
It just has to get the idea across. So, of course, they gave us these really cool things here, like these little different gradients that kind of make sense. Like, okay, I can kind of get the sense that this is what we're going for. We can also like be a little bit more specific and add aura, and you'll see that. Let's see what we get for that. Let's see. I'm going to generate it again. Oh, remember to cover it up. Let's see. And we're thinking, what is it gonna give me? Okay, so a little bit more of what we're going for. That's what we're going for. Kind of like that light splash, a little bit lights and darks and all of that. So they can kind of get a sense of what that looks like or what it will look like, right? And so I think we can roll with that. That actually looks really, really good. And then we also have like our prop here, which is these sour gummies. I thought that like, what the thought behind it was kind of like that neon kind of thing, and it also that the nails are like this, like really just different sort of nails. And I was like, who would actually wear these nails, and what would they be eating? And I was like, I would totally be seeing this person eating sour candy. Like they would totally love sour candy.
I love how like the nails have a cool texture. The candy has a cool texture. They're both very playful, childlike, kind of like it has that energy, Yeah, they totally go together.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's just kind of like coming with those ideas, right? And just letting them know where it's coming from. So I think now we have to figure out how we're going to show these nails, right? It doesn't have to be that specific nail, but we need to show how they actually will use the actual summer sour candy, right? So let's go into Adobe Firefly. And now we're going to create a prompt that's going to get us there. So I had to experiment a lot because AI does not pick up hands very well.
Oh yes,
They don't hands and like feet. I don't know what it is, but
it's
the
getting
hands,
there.
it's like, but it's okay. We might get like 6 fingers, but it's okay because we know they're fingers, right? So that's all that matters. Okay, so we're gonna say a hand posing, and it may just give me a woman's hand, but we're just going to go and we're going to say hand posing with rainbow nails because that's what they have. It's like a like rainbow nails. Let's say holding green hard candy. We'll just say that. We'll say green gummy candy. And we'll see what it gives us. I always feel like it's doing this right here.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's always
fun waiting for that first generation. Like, what is it going to be?
Like, I can imagine it like thinking, oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I feel like we almost got there with this one. See, I mean, I said 6 nails and it 6 fingers and it gave me 4.
Yeah, missing a finger, but it's a hand.
It was there. Let me say, okay, so it's a hand. It is a hand. Let's see. I dig this one. I do, but we should say, let me see, holding. I think we kind of can get a little bit more similar to here, right? So I think we can go ahead and just say show similar to here more so. Let's see what we can do here and see if it'll generate something close to it. Maybe it'll get us 5 fingers.
Oh, there you go. You get
that's a little
5 fingers.
That's a little. We got 5. And that's 5. Yep, that's 5. That's 5. And it says holding a green gummy candy. So maybe we should say multiple. Say okay. So let's say I'll just say gummies. So maybe it'll give me green like multiple in one. I might just say sour so it can add the little texture to it. Maybe it'll do it.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so we almost there. Something.
Yeah.
Okay, hand pose. Let's say holding out. Maybe holding out. Let's look at. Because this one is almost there. I feel like this one is almost there. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Holding out green. Let's see if it does the sour. Let's see if it adds the texture, if they know what sour means. And it's thinking, what are you gonna? I feel like we need like a theme song or something when it's doing it. I actually think this is okay. Now, it may not be where it's like holding, because I want it to be more so like this. This is what I really want, like so that they know that that's the actual pose, like it's holding it out with its palm facing like the ceiling kind of thing. So I think we can kind of do this and composite it. We can kind of composite this and see what happens. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to share it. And I'm actually going to copy this image and I'm going to bring it over to Photoshop.
Woo!
Okay. And so we are in Artboard 1. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of all this because I don't need it. All right. So let's take that off. Go to Artboard 2. And I like to work in Artboards just so that I have multiple layers like this. And you want to make sure your resolution is down low because it'll eat up a lot of space. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit that gradient tool. We're gonna make a new layer. Let me get this out of here. Let's see. All right, so we are going for that green color. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and paste this in there, and we're just gonna size that bad boy down here because we granted that we want this all to be green, but we're just gonna go with it for now because that's what we're going with.
We'll
We see
fix it
the
in
prop.
post.
Yes, we'll fix it in post. That's what we're going for. And so I see, let's see, we could probably go ahead and select the subject. So we can go ahead and do that. Let's see what it'll select for us. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. It is selecting the background a little bit with the woman. So I'm just going to go to the select tool and kind of just bring this out of there for me. Like, I don't need all that. I don't need all that. Thank you for picking it up, but I don't need it. All right, so I think we got a good selection going there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit my mask tool.
There we go.
Out of there.
Super easy.
There. Yeah. We don't make this hard around here. We make this easy in these parks, okay? All right, so we're gonna take this green. We're gonna borrow that green a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and borrow this green a little bit too. And we're gonna do that little background that we create that's in there. So I think there we go. And I like the radial kind of thing. So we're gonna I think it kind of mimics the aura a little bit. So yeah, I think we can vibe with that a little bit. I think we can vibe with that. Let's see. I think it's close. I think it's close. I think we're there as far as how far we can get with it. Let's see if we can kind of mess with the colors of the gummies a little bit. Let's see. We can probably hit a color balance. No. Color. Let's do selective color. Let's do that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And let's see here. We're going to do the reds. Yeah, we want the reds, and we want the reds to be a little bit more green. So let's try to mess with it a little bit. Let's kind of like give it let's go in more black. Let's see. Are we almost there? Just a little bit. There we go. I think we got green. Ladies and gentlemen, we got green. All right, so now we're gonna mask that thing because we don't want everything green, right? So
right.
Let's just go ahead and put this color back in with the fingers.
Cool.
Yeah, really quick, simple, easy, gets the point across. Like, and I think we can actually scale it up a little bit, right? I think we can scale it up. But let me and we're just gonna create a layer mask to kind of put it inside of there. That way it's all there. I think we're good. I like that. What are you thinking, Codi?
Yeah, I think that looks great. And, you know, like, it's like you said, it's just kind of like to help get the point across to your client too. So like, you don't need to feel like a super perfectionist about like having a final product or anything like that. You know, like this is just kind of like a preliminary, this is my idea and I'm trying to explain my idea to you.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we're doing. So you don't need to be perfect. This is where you don't need to be perfect. It literally just needs to get the idea across. And I think we got the idea, right? The fact that we're holding gummies in our hand is showing off the nails. That's all that matters, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add this to our library so that it shows up in our, let's see, add all. Make sure it's there. Boom. It's right there, right? So once you hit that, once you go to your libraries and you hit the plus button, you add all, it should that artboard should be automatically in there. So we're going to go ahead and slide right on back to our pitch deck, right? We know that we need to change this bad boy on out. And so we're going to go to your stuff. We're going to go to my library. And hopefully it is in there. Look at that.
There it is.
Did we just create that and it's in Adobe Express now? Yes, it is.
Gotta love those CC libraries.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Comes in handy, okay? And now we don't need homegirl. Bye, homegirl. See you later, girl. We don't need you no more. Thank you for being our placeholder.
You getting replaced.
You're getting replaced today. personality. Okay. It's personality. Look at that. Look, it's all came together.
Super cute.
Isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
boom. Like, that was so quick. Right? Okay, boom. We with it. We're on a roll. Now, I'm like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to get the idea across, and you got to sell it. It's on you to sell it, the idea. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it with all these things. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we got night rhythm. This is a beautiful nail, very different, unique. So the way that we're looking at it is like nightlife. You would probably wear this at night. Cute, you know, pop it on real quick. So let's do like this pink, kind of match that pink kind of background and kind of complement it and give it like a contrast a little bit so it's not clashing too much. And then because it has like this silver kind of line thing, we're gonna go with this silver purse, the kind of like a either a sequence or some sort of silvery kind of glittery purse to kind of mimic that silver line that they got going on in there. Just like I said, complement thing, contrast, pull some things out of it, right? And like we're gonna do is they want it sexy and fun and nightlife. So this is summer night. We're going out with our girls. You know what I'm saying? So we got to replace.
You're great at coming up with those themes because just from those top 3 images, I immediately knew that it was like a nightlife nail before you even said it. I think especially it's the silver clutch that really does it. You know, it really sells the nightlife feeling like, oh, we're going out, we're going to go dancing, you know, all this, we're going to have fun, you know?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, why would you not have the silver clutch to go with these nails? Like, why would you not do that? Why would you not do that?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, so of course, and it's called night rhythm. So of course we got to do something like that's gonna exemplify the nightlife, you know. And I feel like you would wear those nails like that out. Like you're not gonna wear those to the grocery store,
right?
No. These are like holiday.
They're special
on y'all. It's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like it's those type of nails, you know. So you want to kind of like give it that. All right. So we obviously need like the hand actually holding the clutch. And then we need the nails being shown off in the same way, right? So let's go back to our good old friend Firefly. All right, so the hand needs to be posing, but we need it to be like showing the nails. Let's say showing. We're gonna say because it's still kind of like these unique nails, which we can edit it in there, right?
Right.
We could.
True.
Maybe that's something we can do. Maybe we can work some things out.
That's a good idea.
Right? Okay. Yeah. So hand pose, because compositing it together can help a little bit more, right? With the actual product in it could help, right? To kind of see it a little bit more as far as the vision that we got going on. So we'll say the hand posing, showing nails, holding a silver. We'll say silver sequin or silver glittery, maybe sequence. We'll say silver sequence. Clutch. I hope it knows what clutch is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe like a purse. I should probably say purse. Clutch.
There you go.
Lord, if it come out like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, and we're gonna say on a transparent background, maybe it'll help us kind of like isolate it when we need to. Okay. Give us, AI gods, give us what we need. And Kazam. Did anybody else know that Kazam was actually not a movie? I didn't know that.
Really?
Kazam? I thought that Kazam with Shaq. It was like, I think it was Shaq, not Shaq. It was Sinbad. Everybody thought Sinbad was in this movie called Kazam. It never happened.
I thought
it's Shazam.
Yes.
Shazam is the movie.
Shazam.
But it was Kazam that everybody thought Sinbad was in. It
was
some type of
funny.
Conspiracy. It was conspiracy. But look at here. Look at what we got. Like this is dope. Okay, like we're obviously showing off the nails.
Yeah.
She got a little ring bling here going on.
She's missing a finger, but it's fine. You know she's just
is she? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. We're missing a finger, but it's okay. We can composite that in if we wanted
it's
to.
Fine.
Like I said, fingers are always a thing that AI is like, I don't understand fingers.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's okay, honey. Just give me fingers. Yes. So I kind of like where this one's going because it's showing off the nails like we wanted it to. I actually love this one, especially the extra finger. It's just giving it
Oh,
to
yeah. That
yeah,
looks like
I'm
a whole
loving
other
it.
hand behind her hand. Like it's
Yeah,
just
it's giving I want to show all my fingers that I have and I love it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one because I'm keep going back and I'm like, ooh, there's a ring on it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving the nightlife that we need.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy, like I said, copy this image. And because we're not doing any commercial use, we don't have to worry about any of those things, when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
that. We're just showing the client, right? And then we're gonna go back to our we're gonna go to our artboard. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit that paste. That's Command V for you. Uh-oh, I'm not in my artboard. There we go. Make sure you're in your artboard. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and size this bad boy on down. Make sure it fits. Yeah. And then with this one, I think we did, like we said, a pink kind of a background. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna just borrow from our friend here in artboard 1, and we're gonna go ahead and paste that bad boy in there.
Oh yeah, work smarter, not harder.
Come on,
Mm-hmm.
Codi. We here.
Oh yeah.
We here. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and select the subject. We had a transparent background for that reason. So hopefully it'll go ahead and knock it out for us and we don't have to edit anything. What we looking like? I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. It's a pretty good selection. We're gonna go ahead and hit the mask button, which knocks it out for us. Boom, like we said, smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna make sure that we kind of, I think I want it so that her like arm doesn't look weird. We're just gonna make it fill up the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're just gonna make it fill up the whole thing. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. And then if we want, we can kind of maybe like add the fingernails in there. Do we want to do that? We tried it out. I think we want to try it out.
Sure.
That's what we want to do. Okay. Let's go to, let's see. I think it's in my Finder folder. So let's go ahead and get it in there.
I think that adding the product into it is a good idea because I think as designers, it's easy to forget that not all clients are creatively inclined. So sometimes a client can't really visualize what you're trying to convey. And of course, that's what these decks are for, that they're helping convey your idea visually. So, like it's great to have that mock-up directly with the product on it.
Absolutely. I agree. Let me see if here we go. They set me here. Let's go into, it should be here. Hopefully I saved it. Organize your files, people. Keep your files organized, okay? Don't be like me. I thought I named it. Hold on. Let me make sure I named it. No, I thought I named it. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't name it. Okay. So I thought it was in here. Don't come for me, okay? But we're going to... Okay, we're going to take it from Adobe Express. We're going to see if we can take it from Adobe Express. So I thought I put it in there, but I didn't. Because it's in here. So
right.
We're going to see if we can... I wonder if it'll copy and paste into there. I don't think it would.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can copy from Express into a program. Would it be in your CC libraries since you have it in Express? Is it in your libraries?
Let's see. My CC library. I thought I put it in there. I could have sworn. No.
Hi, Christy Roberts. Welcome to the stream.
Organize your files, folks. Keep them organized, okay? Don't be like me. I don't see them, but if I find it, I'll make sure that we add it in there. But we can
for sure.
You can. I can't find the file, y'all. That's so bad. That's so terrible. Oh no. Okay,
we can do it with another one. If you can find, another file, we can just do it with the next one. Yeah. Okay, no big deal.
We'll do it with the next. Okay, we'll do it with the next one. I thought I named it, y'all. I don't know why it didn't come out.
It happens.
So, all right. So there we go. We have this, and then we can go ahead and we can save this under our stuff here. Oops. Let me go here. We can add all because we got our stuff here. All right. We're back right over here. All right. Bye-bye, homegirl. We don't need you no more. Bye, girl. But thank you. Thank you for being a participant. And boom. We're in there.
Yeah, that looks great.
Like swimwear. Yeah. I think it's looking good. I think even though the pink background doesn't really match as much as I wanted it to, that's the only thing I'm kind of like, I think we can match it a little bit more. I think we can.
Put a little purple in there.
Yeah, I think we need to add a little bit more purple in there. Let's add some purple in there. Maybe like a little bit of... That'll work. Add a little bit kind of a... I like that aura kind of, because it's trying to do that little aura kind of thing, you know? So we need to add that a little bit in there. Let's actually take away the radial a little bit and let's go linear for a bit. And let's see how we can add a little bit of that in there. I like that purple. We're kind of gonna let it go out a little bit. I like it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, let's delete this. Give it a little bit more. Just a tad bit more. Maybe we could delete this altogether. And give it a little bit more of that. It'll work. Yeah. It'll work. Oops. We give it a little bit more of that pink. Just a little bit. I'm experimenting now. Sometimes you gotta do that. Okay, hit okay. Yeah, I think that works. I think that gets the point across a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Even though I think I like the other one better. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the radial and see what we got. Okay. I want to scale it a little bit more. Maybe that's what I needed to do.
Yeah. I think that's that's what I was gonna say. Just kind of to like try to make the radial bigger.
Yeah, I was like, maybe that's what it was. I was like, See, sometimes you just gotta work your way on through it.
Yeah.
You gotta work your way through it. Okay, let's hit okay. I like it.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's giving. It's giving. Okay. So now this should change. It should. We're gonna hit Command S. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do it again. Maybe that'll... Let's go back to our library and see if that is either changed or we have to refresh. However, let's see. We're waiting. You just added it, so let's see. Let's refresh. We'll see. You just added it, so. Let's see if it comes back on. Oh no, it's still not. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back to our brand and libraries. The gradient fill is there. Did I not select it?
Oh, maybe you're not selecting everything.
Oh, that's why. It did the gradient fill, but it didn't do everything.
Don't forget to select everything, everyone.
Select everything. Don't just select one thing. You got to select everything. All right, so we could take this out of there and we can, oops, my stuff. Okay, where is it? Where did it go? There we go.
There we go. There we go.
You got to make sure you select everything. Okay.
That matches a lot better.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The radial just need to be a little bit bigger, but there we go. Yeah.
Cool.
That works. And like I said, we could just literally if we wanted to, let's try this out real quick. If we wanted to, we can remove the background on this. Let's see if we can composite a little bit in Adobe Express.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's give it a little.
That remove background tool is so handy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then we're just going to size that down. We're going to come in a little closer though. Where did it go?
Gonna give her a manicure right here and right now.
I am. Oops, gotta make sure it's above the nail here. Make sure your layers right there. Let me see. Oh, we gotta erase that one part. It's gonna just bug me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. Boom. Done. All right. Look at us compositing in Adobe Express.
That's amazing.
Girl, look at that.
So cute.
What? Cute. I think it does the job. You know what I'm saying? It does the job. Should we add the other? Should we just go ahead and give her the full manicure?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just do it. Let's just
go in. It totally helps the client. Like we said earlier, it might not be perfect, but it definitely helps get the idea across for the client.
Look at that. She is out here just doing it, okay? She's like, what? I did not expect this today for free?
For free?
Not for free? Yeah, girl, for free. It's on the house. It's Cyber Monday.
Yeah, that Adobe Express manicure.
It's Cyber Monday, so we decided to give you a cyber manicure. Let's see. Her fingers are a little big. Or their fingers, I should say. Their fingers, because we don't know. We don't know. Okay. Ooh. Listen. You could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. And then when you zoom out.
When you zoom out. Yeah, exactly.
Zoom out. I mean, you could tell. But it gets the point across. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a way to do it. I think we should just, since we're already here, let's just go ham. Let's give her the 3.
There you go.
Go ahead and make sure these 3 are taken care of as well. Yeah. Let's just go ahead. You improvise. You know what I'm saying?
You just do what works,
You got to go with the vibe. The vibe this was the vibe. This what it was. Okay. I think I'm being a little perfectionist right now, but it's okay. We're not gonna be able to get this nail, but it's okay. I think we got the point across, and that's a great picture.
Yeah, it works.
That's great. I think we're gonna sell it. I love it. All right, so this is basically what we would do for this, and we got it all together. All right, so we're on to next. Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, so with this one may be a little bit more difficult with the sunglasses holding and everything, but we're gonna get there. So these are called the clear skies. So I really do like how they kind of resemble the sky, and it's supposed to be a little bit of the night sky kind of thing going on with the stars and the blue and everything. Really, really cute nail. And I love the little kind of polarized foil they have going on. So my thought was the polarized sunglasses, because we're going for summery, kind of fun. And they can be holding the actual sunglasses, in your hand. It's something you would hold, right? And then if you took, pictures, you probably do like this, or, and that sort of thing. And then also finding something that maybe complements the pink as well that it has in there, and also like pink and blue kind of complement each other as well. So I thought that'd be really, really cute, really girly and fun. And so we got this blue light background, and we have the sunglasses here. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Firefly and see if we can get these nails to hold the like a hand posing, holding the sunglasses with, and hopefully we can get the polarized lens. We go see. This is the fun part, right?
You're really pushing AI to the limits here.
Okay, I am. And I am. And I am. Let's see. Hand posing, showing nails. We're gonna keep that part. And then we're gonna say holding a sunglasses. Let's see. Holding sunglasses. Right. With let's see. Oh, I should say pink polarized sunglasses. That's what I need to do. Polarized. Oops. If I know how to spell polarized. Polarized sunglasses on a transparent background. Do we think AI can do it? Chat, what do you think? Anybody want to take any bets? Let's go ahead.
I like the pink and blue theming too because it makes me think of cotton candy, which is also very summery.
Yes, exactly. You got to think of the themes that kind of like go together and makes you think of the actual what we got going on.
We got
close.
some fingers. We got some fingers going on.
We got fingers. Maybe I should say blue fingers just so that we could kind of like showing blue nails. Maybe that'll kind of give us like, and it's trying to show off the nails, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hand posing, showing. Let's see. Hand holding. I was trying to see if I need to come up with a better prompt, but I think this is good as we're gonna get.
That second one.
Pink polarized. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
Maybe I got like two mini
lens.
Sunglasses.
Pink polarized lens. Let me see, glasses, I think.
Yeah, because right now it thinks you're saying pink sunglasses.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe
pink polarized lens.
Yeah.
On sunglasses. Let's see. Okay, let's see. English. Sentences. Putting sentences together. Really test you, right? Let's see if it gives it to. If not, like I said, we can always. Interesting. It's still giving us pink nails though. And I wanted blue nails. Let's see. Hand with blue nails.
If the sunglasses lens color doesn't work, you could mask it and just alter the color a little bit.
We can do that, Cody. So we're gonna say just sunglasses in general, but let me like say polarized sunglasses. Let's see what that, instead of saying like pink, let's just say like hand holding a polarized lens sunglasses. Let's see this. Let's see, because we can always just kind of edit these things, but I want to see if it could just take out the pink nails. Because maybe they're like, oh, wait, you want pink? You want blue? I got everything for you.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's a little confused. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, my goodness.
We are, it's like I said, fingers are always complicated in a little bit. But it's okay because we're going to tint it out and we're going to do the things.
The one on the right's not too bad.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get like similar.
Yeah.
I actually like this style though. I do like this style. So, Let's go for this one. And then let's see if we can get a little bit more similar to it.
Yeah.
And we'll see if it'll do it for us. Because we want it showing off the nails. That's the thing. We want it to show off the nails. So that it's like, oh yeah, you can show off the okay. I think we got confused. It's fun. Okay, so I think we got a little confused. But it's okay. I'm gonna say just holding, like we're not showing any. I didn't even say anything with nails. I think I said just blue nails. That's it. But I think we're just gonna go with this one because it's the most that kind of like resembles holding the glasses kind of thing. So we're gonna do with that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and copy this image right here. And we're going to take it over to Photoshop. And then we're going to make another artboard. Get that out of there. And we're going to go ahead and paste that bad boy in there. And I think got to go ahead and get that background removed. So we're going to select the subject. I think that pretty much does the job.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. These blue nails, boy, it is suffering.
Right?
So I think we're going to do the same thing we did, which was the color, selective color. And we're going to just go to those blues and we're just going to mask it in there that it turns pink.
Sure.
I think it's a cyan. I think it's cyan. How you say cyan? Cyan?
Cyan. Yeah.
Yep, cyan. I think it's more of a cyan. So we're going to take down that cyan and add a little bit more magenta, maybe a little bit more yellow. So it's got that pink.
Yeah.
Bring it down a little bit. I think that kind of, I think it's getting it. I think we need to go to the blues as well and give it a little bit more. I think it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at there.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Take out we bring in a yellow a little bit. Maybe that yellow will come in just to give it a little bit more. Oh, that's getting a little bit more purple now. Let's get a little bit more purple. So let's bring in a little bit more magenta. Bring it down. That's purple. We're going to bring in pink. I think that gets the point across a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it does. All right. So I think we're good with that. And then I think the background was like this blue radial kind of thing, right? So I'm just going to hit this, go underneath, and we're going to go ahead and edit this bad boy here. So it was like a lighter blue. So we're going to go into maybe like here, add a little blue in there, and then I'm going to hit OK. And then I think it's a little light here. And then we're going to go into like maybe let me delete this here. We don't need that. Like a darker blue.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of give the sky, but also it's not too dark. Let me hit OK. Did it change? I don't think it changed.
I don't think so.
Let me see. I don't think it changed.
It's altering it a little bit, but for some reason it's still.
Oh, because I didn't hit the create clipping.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, what's going on? That's the reason why. And we're supposed to change this too. I'm so sorry. I skipped ahead, guys. I'm so sorry. I skipped ahead. We're supposed to go ahead and mask this so that it's the blue nails. I skipped ahead. That was my fault. Okay, I'm going too fast. Slow down. Slow down. You got to slow down. Okay. There we go. Bring that back in. Bring those back in. Bring that back in. And I think we could do a little bit of compositing on here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find the file. Let's see if I can find the file. Hold on. This is the game show right here. There we go. I found it.
Woohoo!
See, I told you. It's in here. I knew it. It's right here. See, this is the folder. It's wrong. See, I told you I named it. I knew I was organized. I promise you. I told you. It's kind of trying to embarrass me. Wow. Apple trying to embarrass me like that. Live. On live. That's crazy. You trying to embarrass me. See,
it's always on live. It's always on live.
And it was named. That's so crazy to me. Like, it was named. What was this? What is going on? Hold on. Uh-oh. What happened? What did I do?
Oh, boy.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hit that. Let's see if we can composite that thing in there. All right. So first thing I got to do is select that subject. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go ahead and I only need that much. So yeah, let's do that. And I think I like this nail because this nail's kind of giving it to me. Yeah. I think I like that nail going in there. Okay.
Oh yeah, that looks really cute with the background color.
Right? So we're going to get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. Oops. Nope. Let's mask it on out. Take it out. We don't need it. Is my opacity? Yep, my opacity is definitely 149. Check your opacity, guys. Okay, take this all out. There are so many ways to do it, but we're just doing what's convenient. Okay. How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling?
I like it.
Are we feeling good?
I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling really great about it. Oops. I really like it. Okay. I like it.
Chat, what do you think?
Oops. Yeah, I like it. I'm feeling it. I'm liking it. We're going to go ahead and duplicate. Now you can Command J as well. I'm really bad at using my keys. Oops.
It took me so long to start using keyboard shortcuts in my workflow. It took many years.
We're going to go ahead and apply this mask so that it'll do it. Oops. Oh, it's not applying a layer mask. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and hit it like this. There we go. You work with what you got. When you're on live. I think it's kind of flowing now.
Yeah, it's looking great.
You know, hit the things going on.
Especially after you zoom out when it's on the deck.
Oh yeah, no, like this, they're not gonna see all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not gonna see all this. This is like, yeah. And this is doing the most.
Chat is saying looks good, colors look great. Everybody's loving it.
Look at that. You would have never guessed.
Oh yeah.
You would have never guessed. You know what I'm saying?
And when you're zoomed in, it's so easy to get caught up in the details, but like you have to remind yourself like at what size the client's actually going to be viewing it at.
Exactly. Let me see if I can flatten this here. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. For some reason, my apply layer is not working. I was trying to apply it. I don't know why. Okay, we'll find out later. Maybe because it's a smart object. That's probably why. Okay. All right, we're gonna Command J again. And we're just gonna bring that bad boy here. We're just gonna tilt it. Yeah, I think that works. And then I can hit shift too if I want to kind of like get a little bit spiffy, you know? If I want to get spiffy with it, I hit shift and I can kind of like play with where the placement is.
Yeah.
You know? Now, if I really wanted to get deep into here, I would do shadow work and everything. And we're not doing all that. This is not the final image, right? This is just a show in case. Boom.
We have a question in chat, actually.
Yeah.
What are some other items or topics that you would include in the deck? Did you already go through all of your topics that you would include and we're just kind of like doing the products now, or are there other sections that are like later in the deck?
So as far as what I have in the deck is the front portion is usually what I share the story of everything, and that's where I really sell it, right? As far as the front portion is showing the mood board and where we're going, and then as I continue on showing what we're actually going to do inside of each like here. Let me go back. Inside of each slide should have like ideas, the topics, everything it needs so that they understand what each product is going to have for each image. So as far as what it has, this is pretty much it for my clients. And then at the end, giving them time to kind of look over it as a whole, so that they can feel comfortable about it. A lot of it is into how I pitch it more so because they're not reading, right? Like most times they're not reading this stuff. This is more for us, right?
It's more like a PowerPoint presentation kind of.
Exactly. Yeah. They're not reading this stuff, right? So it does allow them to, if they want to go back and go over it for themselves and they're questioning like what kind of prop would that be in again? What was this or whatever? Make sure you put it in here if they need to read it for the most part. But yeah, this is pretty much it, right? As far as just making sure that in the front portion of this, like I mentioned before, and we can go there now, is that you want to make sure to have all of the things that you're going over, what's going to have, you know, the goals and deliverables that's going to be given, and then a little bit about why we went here, you know, what was the theme of it, giving what the ideas are. This is the like actually meat of it. And then going into each individual to kind of understand where we're going with each individual image, right?
Yeah.
Which this is a lot of images to go with each one, right? But for the most part, yeah, that's all you need. It's you that sells it. It's you that sell it, right? And then your deck is just to kind of give you visuals to go with it.
Do you have any tips on selling a deck?
Oh, listen. When it comes to selling, the words that you use to describe things, get your words together.
Need a script.
And listen, have a script if you need it. You know, I did the last time I did do as far as like introducing an art direction, I had a script, and because I had to actually describe it in a recorded video. So it wasn't like we had a meeting. I had to actually record myself on like a Loom video and just basically telling them, going through the whole entire presentation of what we're going to do. So I created a script for myself and literally make sure it was very descriptive on why we chose these things, what direction we're going, and then going back to their goals, right? That's in mind, is showing off what they're actually portraying this summer. Like we wanted to keep the summer theme. We wanted to make sure that we showed personality. We wanted to make sure that we showed how it would be used. These nails would be used on an everyday, you know, these are everyday items, you know, sunglasses, purses, you know, all these things are everyday items or things that they would remind them that they could wear these nails with, right? Or what it could, you know, complement with those nails. So it really is, as far as your sales pitch, I think it's more so just having, if you want, I think having a script helps. And you could always I always go back to the AI stuff, you know, chat GPT, you know, or anything else that you would use to kind of help you with your words so that you can really describe what you are, you know, the vision that you're putting together and how you're actually going to get it done. Right. Whether that's, you know, over, and then this goes into also like, this is just the pitch deck, but then you go into having an actual Excel sheet that I do that literally puts the model, the time, like the, you know, putting the date, how everything goes in, the wide shot, like as far as the camera angle, you know, for the photographer. Usually that's for the actual creatives. This is for the client, right? So for the creative side, you do want to put a lot more detail and how the lighting's going to be, and they don't care about none of that. The client doesn't understand none of that. That's for you to figure out, and they just want to know that you can get this done. Yeah. Right? Like they just want to see the visual there. They want to see that it can be done. It can be, because I'm about to do it. Right. Like, and I'm gonna show you, you know, but that's it. You don't need much, you know. It's you, as far as the selling point, it's really just being descriptive with your words. How you communicate it is very, very important. I hope I wasn't too long-winded with that. But
that was great. We have one other question too.
Oh, really? Okay, come on, questions.
How do you share this deck with a client? In a presentation website form or a PDF, or what type of file would you send them?
It would depend, right? So if I'm having a meeting with them depending on how I'm meeting with them, is really what it's going to determine how I present it. So if they're like, I don't have time, I just need you to send it over. I'm not sending it over just the deck. That's not happening. Don't ever just send over a deck. Make sure you are sending over, you describing what's going on, record yourself actually presenting the deck. Do not ever, as a creative, please don't send anything over without your explanation of something, some sort of recording or whatever of yourself presenting it. Please.
That's a great tip, actually. That's really helpful.
Yes. Present your decks. Do not just send it over. Like I said, if they don't have time, send it with a recording. They got to sit down and watch that recording, okay? Because you're not gonna do that. Don't do that. Because they're not gonna understand. They're only gonna
get half the story if they just look at your deck.
It's a story.
Yeah.
Come on, Cody. You came on with the play. Okay. But yes. So so basically you want to make sure that you present this. So it could be through, like I said, I've used things like Loom. Loom is a really great software that I use. It's free. That you could use. I think it gives you up to an hour or 30 minutes or something like that for the free part. I'm just shouting out softwares now, but but that allows you to record. There's many other ones too. If you just do self-recording, even on your Mac, I believe there's QuickTime. QuickTime allows you to do that as well. It may be a little lengthy and it might be a little bit, on your memory and everything, but it'll be good for you to just literally, like I said, there's a screen share on your actual Mac if you have Mac. So you can use that as well. And that's how I would share it and literally put this in share form so that I can, in a presentation form, so that I can either that's PDF, right? I can put it as a PDF and do it that way. I can also add animations if I wanted to be real jazzy with it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I don't want to do anything that takes away from the actual, what I'm presenting. So it's better to just keep things really simple. PDF if you need to. And then if you want to do it where they can see it while you're actually presenting it, you could share it, right? You can invite them to the actual thing here. So you have this invite button that you could use. You could give them access to just view it, or to just edit if they need to, like make comments. They can say, hey, I don't understand this. Can you understand? Put those things. You could also just share it, and giving them link, as far as downloading it and making a PDF, like I said. So it's many ways that you could do it. But for the most part, you want to make sure you present. Make sure you have the opportunity to do it. And that's my long-winded answer.
And now we have one more question. One more question
go ahead.
Christy Roberts. Did they give you what type of designs they are looking for the product? So did the client give you an idea of what kind of products you would put onto your deck, or did you choose the products that you put onto your deck?
Is the props or the actual products? Because if it's the props, they did give me ideas of what they were looking for, right? So they gave me ideas like summertime pool, like traveling, vacation. They said, going out with friends. Like they gave me these ideas and I just was like, okay, let me combine them all and put them into different things that are more practical. And what makes sense for holding, because you want to make sure it's not about the actual product that they're holding, but more so about the nails, right?
Gotta show off the nails.
To be very right. So you have to be very, very particular on the actual prop that you use to actually show off the nails, and like the nails actually be the star of the show. Yeah. So they did give me ideas, and what I did was try to communicate them as much as far as putting them into a concept that made more sense for the actual product. So I hope that answers the question. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then, sometimes I like to collaborate with clients. I don't like to be the only one coming with the ideas. If you have some ideas, let me know. Like, let's work on it together. This is our project. Okay? Right. This is our project. I'm doing this for you. So you want to just kind of make sure you take an account of their vision of things. All right. We actually, you know what? We're not going to get this thumb action, but I think we got a good bit here to add on. And I think I feel like our gradient changed a little bit.
Yeah, I think it moved. It was darker.
Let's just add a little bit. And then I'm going to scale it down just a little bit.
Just a time check. We have about 15-ish minutes left.
Oh, what? It's 15 minutes? That's it? I was having so much fun. Okay. I think that works. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. That works. We're going to go to our libraries here. We're going to go ahead and hit that up. What did we forget? Make sure your artboard, everything's selected. And then we're going to add all, and it's going to be right there. Should we name Homegirl? We should name her. I feel like calling her Homegirl is kind of disrespectful. What should we name her?
Chat, do you have any name suggestions?
What should we name her? Because she's just been here smiling, giving us the vibes.
I like her eyeshadow a lot. It matches her hair.
It doesn't. It's cute. It's real cute. That's a nice picture. I think it came with the template. Let's see. Here we go. She's giving me like, I don't know, Wanda. I don't know.
Sure.
Because of the Tooth Fairy. What's
Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents. Yes.
There you go. Her name's Wanda. She's got pink.
Wanda, because she's got pink. All right. Bye, Wanda. See you later, Wanda. Bye, girl. All right. Boom. And we composite in Photoshop. You can composite in Adobe Express, however you choose what works for you. And I think it gets the point across. Of course, it doesn't have like the clear kind of, sunglasses that we wanted. But for the most part, like, I think we got the idea across of what we're looking for and what we're trying to achieve. And they're like, okay, we're good. I think too, I'll do like one more since we have about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do about one or two more, and then I'll show you what the actual pictures the final images came out to be. So I think you guys would be excited about that. All right, so I think we can do like let's do this one. It's actually pretty cool. All right, so we have these like swirl nails. They're called Love Me, Love Me Not. Really cute. Look at that. Super cute design. Cute. And so the swirls kind of reminded me of an ice cream cone. Right?
Yeah, that's really smart.
Right? And then the ice cream is like this. You can't have ice cream without the swirl for a summer day.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's summery.
It
works.
Codi, you're here. We're here. We're here, Codi. So that's what I was thinking. And then you have these flowers. They're really nice. So I was like, got these dates. So they already look summery, right? So I'm like, okay, what would be very complimentary to this? Ice cream swirls, And it's youthful. It's fun. It's, it's exciting. So everyone loves ice cream. I don't know anyone who doesn't love ice cream. If you don't, you have a sad life. You got vegan ice cream and stuff too if you're not, dairy free, kind of lactose free.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh my God, girl, it changed every month. It does. Like, I'm like, right now I'm on an Oreo thing right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm on an Oreo ice cream sandwiches, Oreo crumbles. Like, I'm on that Oreo thing right now. I don't know what it is, but Oreo is doing it for me. I know it's basic, but it's like, I don't know. It's doing it for me right now.
My husband loves Oreo. He always gets Oreo everything. Yeah.
He's with me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm on a caramel crunch, pecans. I love nuts in my ice cream. I love, love, love pecans and like walnuts and cashews in my ice cream for some reason. I just like a crunch. I love a crunch. But yeah, what about you, Codi?
I think the one that I go for the most is chocolate chip cookie dough. I go for the cookie doughs a lot.
Cookie dough was a thing for me, I think 2 months ago. So yeah.
You're keeping track.
I am. I changed what I like almost. My poor husband, he'd be like, I don't know what you like. I don't know what you like now. You could be liking something different. I'm like, keep up. All right, so with this one, we kind of want the nails holding ice cream, showing off the nails, but we're holding an ice cream cone. So let's see, we're holding a ice cream. Let's see, ice cream cone with vanilla swirls. We'll say vanilla swirl. We'll just say that so that it doesn't go crazy. Yeah. And it should be, let's just say pink nails. We'll say like French nail. Maybe it'll know what French nails is. Maybe we'll see if
I don't know.
It might be a little bit too symbolic, but it's okay. We'll see. Like, what is French nails? Gonna put a French background.
Right.
Like, gonna put Paris in the background. Like what is it? The Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel
If I
Tower.
see
Oh,
the Eiffel Tower. Oh, look at
okay.
there. This is actually really good. Like, this is
Yeah, it's
good.
showing the nails really well.
It is. Is that 4 nails? Yes, 4 fingers. It's okay though, because like we understand. I think this one
Yeah.
will do it though. I like this one because it has all 5, and I think, but I like this pose a lot better. I don't know. What you think? Should we go with this one or this one? Does it make a difference? I feel like we're showing off the nails a little bit more here, but then
Yeah,
the
I'm
swirl
thinking,
is doing it.
yeah, man, that's tough. I think the one on the left.
This one, we're going with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, let's be practical. Got it. All right, so then we're just gonna go ahead and copy this image, and we're gonna head on over to Photoshop, and we're gonna go ahead and make another artboard. So I'm just clicking on the artboard title there, hitting that. We're gonna take away this because we don't need it right now. I'm gonna hit a new layer because we're gonna have a gradient in the background. But I'm gonna hit paste, copy V. Command V. I said copy V. Command V. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit done. And we're gonna select the subject. It should be able to select it all. Yep. Good to go. Mask that thing on out. And I believe what we had was a pink background, which was a little bit, but it was a little bit lighter. So it's a little bit lighter. We might have to play with the gradient a little bit more, but we'll figure it out. All right. So I don't know why I just don't hit Command J. Command J. Command J. Use your hotkeys. All right. So we're gonna head and oops. Whoa. Did I do that? I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Wow.
Never done that before.
I've never That has never happened before. Wow. Did I just click it and just double click? Listen, I'm learning something new with all the updates in Photoshop. I am always learning something new. I'm never surprised anymore. I'm like, oh, we can do that now? All right.
Yeah.
That works for me. That's how I feel. I think this is a little bit too close. Let's try to get a little bit lighter. Okay. And let's bring this down a little bit. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, how cute. Okay, and then let's see if we can composite those fingers in there. Fingers. Those nails in there. Composite the fingers.
She's got enough fingers, okay?
She's got enough fingers. That is so funny. Okay. All right. And also make sure that your stuff is on auto save so you don't have to hit save all the time.
Yes.
Make sure it's on auto save. And you just do that in your settings. Make sure that's in there so that you don't lose anything. All right. I think we can go ahead and put that on top. How much time we got?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
A little less than. More like 5-ish minutes.
5-ish minutes. All right. So we make sure we have enough time to go over the photos that we did. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and hit. I think, can I do that? Oh, didn't even realize there was like a little mask button here. That's crazy. Okay. We definitely don't need this much, so we're gonna subtract from the mask. See, I was doing things the old school way. I haven't been using this little toolbar thing. You gotta get used to it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get used to like the new stuff. I don't usually use it. I'm old school. I just go ahead and do the whole thing like I do before.
Lately, I've just, whenever I open Photoshop, I just close it automatically just because I haven't worked it into my workworkflow yet, it's just
really?
so new.
Yes.
So,
there's a lot of new things. Like it's a lot of new things. I think I'm gonna use this nail right here. I think this nail works. So we're gonna take out all of that. And we're just gonna make it easier process here. I think this will be our last one since it's taking a little bit of time. Okay. Get out of there. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost home. Ooh. And usually I have like the clients kind of send me a little bit more. These were like one of the first photos they sent us. So most times I had them send me the actual product so that I could get a good idea of the color. And because sometimes pictures, they don't do justice when they're taking it on your phone, and depending on the lighting and all that, it may not get the actual products like details the way you want it to. So I always have my clients send me the product digitally and like a picture of it, and also the actual physical product, even if that means I come with a bunch of nails. Like just send it to me so that I have an accurate depiction of the product. So I'm not like picking colors and it's like, these colors do not go. What was I thinking, or what were you thinking, you know? All right. We're just doing this freehand because we're not really caring how much perfection we got going on. All right. So now we're just going to big that up a little bit. Ooh, that might be a little bit too big. Okay. Oh, we got some lingering going on. It's okay. Look at that.
There you go.
That actually doesn't look bad. Look at that. That does not look bad at all. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see, apply layer. See, it wasn't applying layer mask for some reason. I don't know why. All right. On the other ones, it wasn't doing it. Ooh. Oh, my opacity's down. That's why. All right, let's take those out of there. Okay. I think I like it. Let's bring it up a little bit. And then we're just gonna hit command. I'm not command, I'm sorry, option. Hold option, and that'll duplicate it. Learn your hotkeys.
Yeah.
Hit shift and kind of like make it long, because this finger is long. So we need to make
she got some really long nails.
Yeah, like long. Like they're
long.
Yeah. They're really long. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit hold option, drag it down. It hit that shift so I can kind of get it a little bit in shape here. Yeah. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to get the point across. And I might have to come in a little bit so that I can. There we go. And we're gonna hit option again. We're gonna hit the layer, hold option, drag. Oh, it was saving. It's like, hey, let me save. Okay, you can save. Dang.
Once you're done with that, somebody in the chat is asking if we can have one last look at the deck before we go, when we do a wrap up. We got a couple minutes left here.
We didn't get to all of the nails, but as far as the deck, this will be good. Okay. And of course, getting this would be too much, so we're just gonna. I would have to like go
ignore
in this
the
place and just ignore it. I don't want to do that right now. Actually, let me slim this up a little bit.
Yeah, if we end up running out of time and we can't look at the deck one last time, you guys can also just rewatch the replay on our Adobe Live YouTube channel as well. It will go up just a few minutes after we're done with the live stream, so you can kind of go back and rewatch if you'd like to see the deck.
We can actually see it right now. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so we started off just making sure you always present yourself, the client, who you're doing this for, and the actual project that you're doing. So this was product photography. Going into the next thing was the mood board, and also just some of the goals, deliverables that were set out to do, the ideas as far as what they were thinking. So at the pool, wine, nightclub, vacation, traveling, all of these things, wanted to keep in mind the colors that we were going for. So the aura background, that lighting, that gradient background is what we were going for. So we want to kind of give them a vision of what that looks like. Then we gave them a mood board of actual images that it will mimic, what to kind of keep in mind of, and what the kind of look and feel we're going for. And then we go into like, who do our audience, who are we going for, who are going to see these things, who are buying it. The mood was sexy, exciting, colorful, bright, a little bit about the actual client, and then also the product. We had 15 press-on nails that we were doing. And then we went into our title slides that we want to make sure we introduce the actual client to what we're actually about to go over, and what we're actually going to do with each image. So we have the breakdown of the background, how many we're going to be doing and shooting, and then also if there's shapes included, their hand poses, all of that, the goal behind it. When it comes to the personality poses that we were doing, which is the more fun poses, we're going to give a little bit of all of that here. So anything that you need to know, very short, descriptive, because you are telling the story. Remember, you are telling the story. So you want to make sure that you are giving the descriptive language that you need to use in order to tell the story of how you're going to create this actual idea and make it come to life. So we had the product here. We had the backdrop of what the background's going to be, the prop that we're using. In this case,
I hate to cut you off, but we are about to end right now.
We're about to end. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So I can go to the actual thing real quick. Okay, hold on. Before we do, I can go to it real quick. Where's it at? Okay, so this is how it ended up. If we was talking about all psyched up with the gummies, this is how it came out.
Oh,
so I just wanted to show. You can go to aura.beauty and you can see most of the photos there as far as the final images. So
that's awesome. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We hope you don't forget to follow Alexus on social media, and we hope you
Trail Vision
stick
Studio.
around. We hope you stick around for the weekend edit up next. Thanks guys. Bye.